I was wildin', I was gone. I was on go.
In the flesh, this is when Satan wants to tempt us the most. When we're feeling like, what's our desert? Our desert is when it's just us. And it's by ourselves, we're thirsty, we're in need of food, we're hungry. How many times do we feel like God is not with us? Right? And we're going through these parts in our life where we need food, we need water. He says, come to me if you're thirsty. And I'm like, yo, I'm thirsty. I need that. I need you to show up right now, God. How many times are we there? And the decisions that we're being faced with has to do with either we're going to obey what the flesh wants, right? Because Jesus was hungry. He could have did that. Or we're going to obey what God says. When Jesus responded to the tempter, he said, man must not live off bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. I believe he was actually showing us what it looks like. Those times in our life as sons of God, where we're in a desert area in our life, a desert season, where we're by ourselves and there's nothing there and we're starving. We're starving for bread that comes from heaven, and we're thirsty for the water that he gives, right? The river of life. And we feel like God is not with me right now. And it's something that I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? And he's like, bro, when you get to that place, understand this, that you don't live off bread alone. You live by every word that comes from God. So you have to choose to do God's will, not your will. In that place right there, when you're hungry, you're still going to have to choose. And this happened to him 3 times, right? Where he's tested in the flesh. And it says that after that, he was refreshed. Because it's almost when you get the victory, you've already conquered it. Like,
yeah,
there's
and
no
you're
more.
fed.
So I believe that God takes us through these places, these desert areas. And he says, you shall feel no evil when you walk through the valley of death, right? Like, don't fear the evil. Just know that I'm with you here. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not going to see me here. Why is he saying, know that I'm with you? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why would he have to remind you of that? That must mean that we might not think that he's there. You know what I'm saying? So he has to remind you that while you're there, remember, I'm with you. Why the storm comes, I'm in the boat downstairs sleeping. Why are you worried? You know what I'm saying? Why are you bugging? So I believe that we're going to enter storms. We're going to enter desert places, right? We're going to see death everywhere. And the whole time, God is with us, and we're going to have to choose. We're either going to be moved by our reality and our feelings in this world, or we're just going to submit to God, trust him with all our hearts, and allow him to direct us in everything that we do, whether we understand it or not. You know what I mean? So, and I think so that's why I say obedience, because it comes all down to you either going to listen to what God tells you or you're not.